must have been cold there in my shadow, to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, and you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long, a beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything, everything I wish I could be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings, and you are the wind beneath my wings.
Hallo! Oh, yes, I am. Hallo und willkommen zum Quarantine Quiz Nummer 87. 87. Welcome to Quarantine Quiz number 87. I could put my goggles on, but then I wouldn't be able to see anything. Look. Like quite cool. Like, could I put my glasses over my goggles? Yeah, that's better. Now I can read. Oh no, that's weird. Let's put them back up. Okay. So, willkommen. The link for the Google formula is in the chat box as normal. It's pinned to the top, up, up, up there. Und der Link für das Google-Formula, in dem Sie Ihre Antworten ausfüllen können, befindet sich in der Chatbox. Up. No? Ah. Okay, I'll ask the questions in English and German as normal. Ich würde die Fragen auf Englisch und Deutsch stellen. And of course, it's all multiple choice questions. We have a good quiz, although I think we have a good quiz this week because I have no idea. Because I've not checked it. This is the first quiz I think I've never checked.
So let's hope it's all correct.
So we're hoping it's all right. I've just been so busy drinking Glühwein, buying Christmas trees, and getting stressed finishing the quiz because we had a busy day yesterday that I didn't get a chance to check it. But Naomi's checked it. She says it's okay. Should we say hello? Where is she? She's there. Oh, she's there. Look, she's there in the control tower at the airport. She's making sure we're all landing safely. Okay, so there she is. So are we all ready? I think we're all ready.
It's only 3 minutes past 7. That'd be a record start time.
Yeah, well, we're not ready, are we?
I heard
we've
you
got
say
lots of
before
things to
I
say.
start.
Before I start.
You can include some of that later.
No, I'm going to do a little bit now.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little bit now. Because what I'd like to do first of all is say a little bit belated, but still very important, to Deborah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yes, so it was Deborah's birthday recently. How long ago was it?
Look at the piece of paper.
Okay, it was the 12th. So it was 8 days ago. So it was about a week ago.
We officially have show notes.
We have show notes. Look. You can't see. But we have show notes. So yeah, so happy birthday. I'm not going to sing. To Deborah for last week. 21 again. And also congratulations to Sarah, who received her amazing baton, a commemorative baton for carrying the baton at the Commonwealth Games this year. That was pretty amazing, although I did hear a rumour that a work colleague dropped it almost immediately. We have lots of races, but we'll come into the races a little bit later. Okay, so let's... who's that? Oh, Amanda's in. Amanda's just in. So I'm going to say, because it's very recent, congratulations to Amanda on the Lady Bauer 20 miler. She did. For all you weirdos here on the on continental Europe, 20 miles. Well, 10 miles is 16k, so that's a 32-kilometer run.
I think it was about 33 on Strava.
Was it a little bit extra? Did she run a little bit extra?
Probably.
Just to rub our noses in it. So well done, Amanda. And we'll come on to the others in a short while. But first of all, let's have a look at our erste Runde. Our round number 1. Runde 1 is unsere Begrenzungen Runde. So what is that, do you think? Well, it's limits. It's all about limits because, of course, the title of this quiz is, of course, the sky is the limit. So it's not just about skies, it's also about limits. There's a hole in my neck on this side. Could tighten my scarf a little bit. Or just tuck it in a bit. That's better. Just tuck it in a bit better. Okay, so are we ready? Runde 1 and Frage 1. Question number 1. What is usually the speed limit in towns and cities in Germany? Okay, so wie hoch ist die zulässige Höchstgeschwindigkeit in deutschen Städten und Gemeinden? So,
Germans might have a tiny
They might have an
advantage
advantage there. They might have an advantage if you are German, yeah. Although it's changing a bit, so you've been very sensible with your answers, producer.
Thank
Just
you.
to stop any confusion, I can see that. So ja, so wie hoch ist die zulässige Höchstgeschwindigkeit in deutschen Städten und Gemeinden? Okay, so what is usually the speed limit in towns and cities in Germany? Und das war Frage 1. Und jetzt, wir haben Frage Nummer 2. Question number 2. What is the limit of characters for a tweet on Twitter? You remember Twitter? That's that social media platform that was very popular until it was bought recently by Elon Musk for 44 billion. Okay, so wie viele Zeichen darf ein Tweet auf Twitter enthalten? Okay, so how long can you tweet? How many characters?
I have no idea.
You don't? You've never tweeted, have you?
No.
No, never tweeted. She gets me to do it.
Torsten's loving a German. He must be doing a good job.
Is it? Is it? Or is he taking the mickey?
No, I think Torsten's honest. I think
good.
you speak German a lot better than I speak it.
Okay.
Your pronunciation is
My
very
understanding
good.
is not as good as yours.
Yeah, we make a good team.
So, yeah, it's like you eat all the fat and I can eat no lean or something. Is that? I can't remember. So, Frage 3. Question number 3. What is the maximum altitude most commercial aircraft are approved to fly at? The maximum altitude. Also, bis zu welcher Höhe sind die meisten Verkehrsflugzeuge für Flüge zugelassen? Okay. So, what is the maximum altitude? Die Höhe. I've never used that word before.
What word?
Verkehrsflugzeuge. So, I mean, you can break it. It's one of those great compound words, isn't it? You've got Zeuge there, you've got Flugzeuge, which is aeroplane. Verkehrs is obviously a commercial aircraft. You can break these compound words down now and again. So, that was question number 3. Und Frage 4. Question. Oh, it's a very short round, this one.
Keep going.
It's a very short round. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Very short round. So, Frage 4. Question number 4. What is the maximum frequency? I'm going to say. I don't know why you put that in English. What is the maximum frequency a human can hear? And it's in hertz, because all frequency is in hertz, of course. So what is the maximum frequency a human can hear? So, was ist die maximale Frequenz, die ein Mensch hören kann? Okay, so what is the maximum frequency? Is it dogs can hear more? They can hear higher frequencies, can't they?
Isn't it bats can hear the highest?
I don't know.
Oh, that would have been a good question.
That would have been a good question.
Who can hear the highest?
Yeah.
Bobby says, wasn't he in Indiana Jones? Is that
What, a bat?
Hertz? Is there a character? I don't know. I'm lost, Bobby.
Wasn't he in Indiana Jones? And we're not sure who. You'll have to explain a little bit more. I'm just looking at all the questions, and there's nothing that names anybody.
Oh.
Unless he's talking about my costume, perhaps. It's like I'm looking out of the window of my aeroplane at the producer, because she's in the aeroplane next to me. I'm doing a fly past the control tower, because as we know, if you have a look there, you can see she's in the control tower. She is.
Very short round. That was what.
Ah, actually, yeah, he was.
I don't know. I've not seen it.
I think he was from Bangkok.
And also, cats can hear higher frequencies than dogs, apparently. I did not know that.
No, neither did I. Okay, It's a real learning experience this week. So, Frag of Fump, question number 5. What is the time limit for Instagram Reels? Oh, it's all about social media this week, isn't it? Welches Zeitlimit gibt es für Instagram Reels? So, the Zeitlimit. I don't know that. I'm not very good on Instagram. Yeah. So, that was actually a very short round number 1. Only 5 questions.
Don't
So,
worry, plenty more coming.
there's plenty more coming, but while we wait for people to think about the time limit for Instagram Reels or quickly look on their Instagram, let's have a few more announcements. So I know Joe's with us this week. Thank you, Joe, for taking my my Einrad, the unicycle, up to Speyer Park Run next week. I'm sure you will make somebody a very happy unicyclist. Congratulations to Joe, who recently, it was about 3 weeks ago now, I think, did the 50-kilometer Nuremberg Mega March. So that is basically walking, 24 hours?
No.
Wasn't far off, wasn't it?
Joe,
Or was it 12 hours? No, it was 12 hours.
Yeah, I think it was 12.
It was 12 hours, not
I think
24
you've
hours. Of
doubled
course,
it.
yeah, of course. It wouldn't take 24 hours. 12 hours, yeah. 50k Nuremberg match. And congratulations to Gail, who I know is with us tonight, on her New York Marathon excellence. And also for her recent cow. Anybody who's not into parkrun will wonder what the hell we're talking about. Because Gail recently got a cow. And so did the producer. The producer got a cow. Only about 3 weeks ago. Something like that, I think. 2 or 3 weeks ago. So congratulations. And coming back to Deborah, congratulations to Deborah on her Porto Marathon. And she'd been a little bit off it. She was telling me yesterday at Parkland she'd been a little bit off it beforehand and she wasn't sure about it. Yet she did a fantastic time, which really is quite embarrassing for the rest of us. And then Liz, who did, I think, her first ever half marathon.
No.
Trail half marathon, I mean.
Possibly the first trail.
I think it was her first trail half marathon, the Cardiff Trail half marathon. We really enjoyed the Cardiff half marathon, didn't we?
That was quite a long time ago. That was my second ever marathon, half marathon.
It was, but we enjoyed it. It was a nice course. and of course, a big shout out to all those people out there who are getting very excited about all the extra park runs that are being announced all over Europe next year. We've got Denmark on the 5th of June. We've got Finland on the 18th of May, the Netherlands on the 29th of May, and Norway on the 1st of May. So, you haven't even got the Sweden ones on there.
Well, these are the new extra ones.
These are the new extra ones. Yeah. Okay.
So we're hoping to see some of you guys.
And we were with Sue from Kreafeld Parkrun last Thursday, weren't we? And we were talking very excitedly about Unity Day in Germany next year, which will be hosted absolutely already confirmed by Kreafeld.
That's like top secret.
It's not top secret.
That should have been like extra exciting. We should have had that as breaking news.
Well, it is breaking. That's why I'm breaking it now.
It should have been alarms and like
beep beep
fireworks
beep beep
and
beep beep.
We know secret stuff other people don't know.
So Kreafeld will be here. So if you've never done Kreafeld, it is one of my favourite park runs in the whole of the world.
Although we understand we can't really expect everyone to keep coming back.
No, but it's a beautiful forest park run. It's all in the forest. There are some hills. It's a little bit like a trail run, but it's very, very nice. And also the cafe is beautiful. So that's a little bit of exciting news for you before we move on to round number 2. And I apologise to all you non-parkrunners out there who possibly found that last bit a little bit boring. So entschuldigen.
I'm sure it's nice to hear about everyone's achievements.
Yeah. Oh, and it's looking a little bit like Christmas. So look what I've got.
Bonus point. Where's this glass from?
Where's this glass from?
Well,
this
which
is my
film?
That's the producer's beautiful eggnog.
Homemade eggnog.
So bonus point if you know where that glass is from.
By the way, it's an imaginary point. You get it, but
You
it's
don't
in your
get-
head.
Yeah, it's only in your head. Okay, so let's move on to Runde 2. Round number 2. If I can find it. There it is here somewhere. So round number 2 this week is our that's it. It's our Sky High round. Did you see what I did there with that? But that's really cool, isn't it? It's like Sky High the movie. Yeah. So our Sky High round is Frage 6 bis 10. So off we go with round number 2. You'll be glad to know I think this is the last round I'm actually asking any questions on. So, Runde 2. Frage 6. True or false? The pilot and co-pilot usually eat different meals. That's on the plane. I mean, not when they're at home. I'm assuming they are eating different. They could be married, I guess. But we're talking about on the plane. So auf die Flugzeug. Auf die Flugzeug, yeah. In the cockpit, yeah. The pilot and co-pilot usually eat a different meal. True or false? Richtig oder falsch? Der Pilot und der Co-Pilot or Pilotin und die Co-Pilotin, of course, there are a lot of female pilots out there, essen normalerweise unterschiedliche Mahlzeiten. Okay, so yeah, do they eat different meals or not? Interesting. Is it an urban myth? Und Frage 7. Could you just tighten my my scarf a little bit, please? I'm feeling the wind.
Too tight?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so Frage 7. Question 7. Which airline is the world's oldest operating airline, which was established in 1919? Welche Fluggesellschaft ist die älteste operierende Fluggesellschaft der Welt, die 1919 gegründet wurde? Okay. I know this one. Stop me drinking out of my glass. But I do have a different drink because we opened the Glühwein. So I have my, I don't know what year this one's from, one of my Weihnachtsmarkt. I don't know what it is. I don't know what goblet is in what's goblet in German? You know? No. Okay. So
We can take Ali to the Weihnachtsmarkt where she can have one of
Weihnachtsmarkt
those.
opens in Esslingen. The medieval Weihnachtsmarkt opens in Esslingen on Tuesday. We will be able to go and play mouse roulette.
Next question.
Okay. Frage 8. Which is the largest airline in the world by fleet? You know what fleet means, like the number of aeroplanes. Yeah. Welche ist die größte Fluggesellschaft der Welt, gemessen an der Flotte? Okay. Which airline has the most planes? Yeah. And that's commercial airline, because it could be like, I don't know, maybe the Chinese military has the most planes, but they're not a commercial airline. So, which is the largest airline in the world by fleet? Welche ist die größte Fluggesellschaft der Welt, gemessen an der Flotte? Okay. I see Nikki T has said, can we arrange an Oktoberfest trip for Unity Day?
I believe we already had that in mind,
Yes,
Nikiti.
but it won't be an Oktoberfest trip. It will be a Volksfest trip. Because I'm not going all the way to Munich. Because
But it's better than the Munich.
the one here is better than the Oktoberfest is just full of tourists.
But absolutely, we will a little bit nearer the time. See if we could see who was interested and get that sorted.
Yeah. Oh, Kelch is goblet. So this is mine. Weihnachtsmarkt Kelch. Okay.
How did Amanda know? Amanda, are you a German specialist?
What's that?
Kelch.
It's Martin.
Oh, okay.
Amanda
I saw
is.
Amanda below.
She's
Sorry.
confirming. Maybe she Googled it. She
Ah.
glühweined it. Yeah. So, und Frage 8. When was the first flight of the Concorde? And here we don't mean Flight of the Conchords as in the New Zealand comedy band, if you know them. If you don't know them, you should watch it. It's very good. But yeah. Wann war die Erstflug der Concorde? Okay, when was the first flight of the Concorde? Oh, interesting. Could have also asked when was the last flight. Concorde. We have a museum here close to Stuttgart in Sinsheim, and it's the only place in the world where you will find a Concorde and a Tupolev 144, which is the Concordski from Russia. In fact, it's the only place outside of Russia you will find the Tupolev 144, and you can go in both of them. It's very good. So, Frage 10. So if you come to Unity Day, spend a little bit more extra time and go to Sinsheim Museum. Und Frage 10. Who played Howard Hughes in the film The Aviator? Wer spielte Howard Hughes in dem Film? I'm going to say Aviator, but it's probably Aviator. Aviator, pronounced in German, but we'll say Aviator.
I'm not sure if I checked if it had a different title.
Oh. We apologise for all our German friends if the film The Aviator... No, because you said dem Film Aviator, not The Aviator. Okay, the English version is The Aviator. So I think you have checked.
I have checked.
So, Aviator, The Aviator. Who played Howard Hughes? Okay, das war Frage 10. Und das war die Ende von Runde 2. Okay, 2 rounds down. We have 5 rounds tonight, but we're okay on time. Plus a bonus. Plus a very special video bonus. Okay. Question 10 is a picture of me. I've not seen the pictures.
It's a picture of Howard Hughes, but I'm guessing because it's in the aviator outfit.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so now we move on to round number 3. Unsere oh no, that's not it. That's the bonus. That's the bonus round. Sorry. Round 3 is our Bilderrunde, and this is a film. These are film pictures. So all you have to do is identify these films from a picture of a scene from the film, but with the actors missing. Identifizieren Sie diese Filme anhand eines Bildes einer Szene aus dem Film, bei dem jedoch die Schauspieler fehlen. Okay, so yeah, we've taken the actors out. So
we haven't. I found it on the internet, but okay.
Just claim some glory, will you, producer? You'll never get a job in Hollywood. Okay, so...
Wow, Janina's done that already.
Oh my goodness.
Das war sehr schnell.
Sehr schnell. I was about to say finished when you've done, and Janina's already done. She has to work fast because it's snowing in Gießen.
I think it isn't anymore. But... So I don't think
It's
Unina's
so cold.
been with us for a while, so it's nice to have Unina
Yeah,
back.
nice
And
to have you.
Debbie's back.
Debbie's back. Is she? Yeah, Debbie's back. She
Debbie's
said
back. She has having issues with the chat, so she's messaging instead. But she's doing the quiz for the first time in a wee while.
Cool. Lovely to have you. It was lovely to see you actually yesterday, Deborah. To be honest, I've not seen you for ages, apart from online. So yeah, so Bobby's done, Martin's done, Amanda's done, Elizabeth ist fertig. She's seen some of the films. It's unusual because Liz is not a film buff.
Oh, there's a bug behind me. Why is there a bug behind
There's
me?
a bug on the green screen, and it's a stink bug. Do you think it came in with the Christmas tree?
No.
Okay, so you're going to have to wait for the bonus. I'm just going to give you another couple of minutes to finish.
Any more news? What other?
Well, that's it. I've
Have
done
you done them
all the news.
You should have saved some of them for this round.
No, I've done them all. Well, we've got some news.
What's our news? We're going to be at Chalkwell Beach on New Year's Day.
We are New Year's Day. Chalkwell Beach have announced they are doing New Year's Day parkrun, so we're gonna be doing the Chalkwell Beach parkrun, and
we'll
maybe
be at Southend on New Year's Eve.
Maybe having a dip in the sea afterwards.
I'm not doing that.
On New Year's Day, a bit of a New Year's Day swim.
And Southend New Year's Eve for what reason?
New Year's Eve Southend.
Partly because it's near our Airbnb, but also it does mean we will complete the Compass Challenge.
The Compass Challenge, yeah.
One of the few challenges we can achieve because we were lucky enough to have done Northampton Park Run because I live there.
East Coast Park
and West Coast Park in Singapore because we live there. So it was an easy one for us.
This is the only Compass Park Run that we've done where we don't live. Where we don't live. Yeah. Okay, so shall we move on to our bonus? Hope everybody's finished. Hope you. Yes, Ali. I'm going to go swimming, but I don't think 400 wild horses would drag Noms into the sea on New Year's Day. I might just go in for a bit. I think it's going to be quite cold.
I think it's going to go in for about 10 seconds.
About 10 seconds. It's going to be very cold. Okay, so our bonus round. Our bonus round is a very special bonus. I use it. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
It's going well
I will get to the right one. This is our bonus round. Unsere Bonus ist Pferderennen. So horse racing, but horse racing with a difference. Andere Pferderennen. Okay, so we're going to play you a video now, and all you have to do is identify which pantomime horse do you think will win the race. Okay, welches Pantomimenpferd wird deiner Meinung nach das Rennen gewinnen? Okay, so you have to choose. You have to choose now. We're not going to show you who's won until towards the end of the quiz. So you have to guess now. So I'm going to play the video. Here we go. I might play it a couple of times because it's very short. So let's go for the first time. Erste Mal. Here we go.
On your marks, get set, go! And away for a first timer, and it was a really good start by the heavy brigade towards the start.
That's all you get to see. And you can choose. I think there's a picture where you can choose which one it is. Let me show you again just to see if you can see the form of the horse. Here we go.
On your marks, get set, go! And away for a first timer, and it was a really good start by the heavy brigade towards the start.
Okay. Did we do this one before?
We did a dinosaur race before.
We did dinosaur race before. Okay. So, all you have to do is identify which of those horses will win the race, and we'll play the video. It's quite funny, quite good. After round 4, at the start
Of course,
the
our pantomime horses, because Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming.
No, you're supposed to say, "Oh no, it isn't."
Oh no, it's not.
Oh yes, it is.
Is that bug still
It's
behind you?
No, the bug is not behind me. And that's really unnerving.
It is. It's just on you.
Get on with the next round.
Okay. So, are we ready? So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go on to unsere Runde 4. That's the wrong one. Round number 4 is our it's our Wissenschaftsrunde. If I can find it. Yeah. Okay. So, let's move on to round number 4. And as I said, this is our Wissenschaftsrunde.
Was ist das auf Englisch?
Science. Sorry, as we do a quick costume change. It's not very slick this week, I have to say. But this is our science round, and you'll be glad to know. I can't see. You'll be glad to know that you won't be listening to me. This hat looks a little bit like a German army hat from the Second World War. I'm a little bit.
Also, this
too much like
costume has nothing to do with science.
Gestapo.
You should have worn this for round 2.
But it's sky's the limit.
Okay.
Come on, I'm quite impressed with it.
Yeah.
I can't see though. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put my glasses on because I can't see with the sunglasses on. That's better. With a dodgy hat though. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to our video on outside broadcast unit.
Nigel's had one Glühwein too many.
where we are going to listen to the video. It's so camp. What do you mean it's camp?
There you go.
Now it's all wonky. I like it camp. Hey. Okay.
My mum has just said you look like one of the village people. She's not wrong.
You see, it's a hat that I can use for many things. Yeah.
All right, let's do the round.
Okay, here we go. So, Runde 4. Unsere Wissenschaftsrunde. Our science round. Here we go, over to our outside broadcast unit. Frage 21. Aber. Reiten verboten. Aber. It's a bit cruel, isn't it? Witches are not allowed to ride broomsticks. So, Frage 21. What do herpetologists study? Was untersuchen Herpetologen? I think. Even the Germans don't know. Question 22. Which of these units would you use to measure the total amount of energy it takes to lift a weight a certain distance?
Frage 22. Welche dieser Einheiten würden Sie verwenden, um die Gesamtenergiemenge zu messen, die benötigt wird, um ein Gewicht eine bestimmte Strecke zu heben?
Hello. So, question 23. On the periodic table, what symbol stands for silver?
Frage 23. Welches Symbol steht im Periodensystem für Silber?
24. Which is the largest organ, internal organ, in the human body? Welches ist das größte innere Organ des menschlichen Körpers? It's wobbly. Oh, shit. Don't you be videoing me falling in.
That's the best part. Hello, from the Hexenklam. Question 25. Which type of creature is a barramundi? Frage 25. Welche Art von Lebewesen ist ein Barramundi?
Hi, hello. Question 26. Which geological era came first?
Frage 26. Welches geologische Zeitalter kam zuerst?
Frage 27. Wo im menschlichen Körper wäre das limbische System zu finden?
Okay, so question 27. Where in the human body would the limbic system be found?
Hello, question 28. Whose third law is for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction?
Frage 28. Wessen drittes Gesetz ist, für jede Aktion gibt es eine gleiche und entgegengesetzte Reaktion?
Oh, Zweiter Weltkrieg. Bunker von Westwall, the Westwall bunker. Not really heard, it's the Western Front, I think we would call it. Not the West Wall, but yeah. It's a Western Front bunker from the Second World War. Wow. So, Frage 29. Rose gold gains its colour from adding which metal to the gold? Rose Gold erhält seine Farbe dadurch, dass man dem Gold welches Metall hinzufügt. Is that right? Hinzufügt. That's a difficult word to say. Let's look, our translation specialists.
Frage Nummer 30, question 30. On which continent do giraffes live in the wild?
Auf welchem Kontinent leben Giraffen in freier Wildbahn?
That was Amat at the end there, confused about why I was videoing. He didn't quite understand the concept. What a great star he is. Okay, das war Runde 4 und wir müssen Frage 21 und 22 wieder spielen. Do you spielen? No, you don't. Do you play what do you play a film? Do you play a film? What do you play? A roller film? What do you do in German? Play it. We say play a film, but you don't play a film because that would be like playing a game, wouldn't it, in German? I don't know. Let's go again with question number...
I'm just going to read them.
I was going to play it again.
Well, normally you read them because the reason
Okay.
they aren't unsaid is sometimes it's a little bit unclear on the video.
Okay, I thought it was because Bobby's oven was beeping. But I'll read them again. Read them.
It wasn't Bobby that asked for it.
It was. 21. Question 21. What do herpetologists study? Was untersuchen, and we had a discussion about this, how you pronounce this. Was untersuchen Herpetologen, I think. Herpetologen. So what do herpetologists study? That is question 21. Und Frage 22, question 22. Which of these units would you use to measure the total amount of energy it takes to lift a weight a certain distance? Okay. Welche dieser Einheiten würden Sie verwenden, die gesamten Energiemenge zu messen, die benötigt wird, ein Gewicht einer bestimmten Strecke zu heben? Okay.
That was a long question in German.
It was a long question in German, but I really enjoyed saying it.
Film abspielen.
Abspielen. Oh, abspielen. Okay, yeah. Abspielen. So spielen ab.
Ja, wir spielen
Ich spiele das ab.
Ich spiele den Film. Ich spiele den Film ab.
Ja. Ich spiele wieder ab. Wieder noch einmal ab. Okay.
So, Amanda wanted 22, Torsten wanted 21, Bobby wanted a few. Were those the ones you needed?
I think he kind of said that after 21 and 22.
Okay, cool.
I think so.
All right.
Okay, so that's far. I look better with the sunglasses. Oh, that's better. Okay, so that was Frage 21 bis 30. 21 to 30. Unsere Wissenschaftsrunde. Wissenschaft.
Everyone's going to think you're frozen.
Wissenschaftsrunde.
That was so weird.
I was just trying to add the adjective endungen onto the end of the word. Okay, and so let's move on to round number 5, which is our music
But
Runde.
first,
Aber zuerst, wir müssen spielen der Pferderennen ab.
Den Pferderennen Film ab.
This is terrible. They're just listening to us doing our own German lessons. Anyway, let's move on. Let's have a look at the horse race results.
Now you can see who wins.
Let's see who wins and who guessed the right one. Are we ready? Here we go.
On your marks, get set, go! And away for a first timer, and it was a really good start by the Heavy Brigade towards the stand side. There in front from in second place is Unicorn and the Cub. As the betting suggested, hashtag professionals are already tailed off. Inside the final half furlong they go now, and so far they've made every single yard of the running. It's a Heavy Brigade, but they've got a serious challenge on Wonky Donkey, who edges off a through line, and he's about to crash through the rail. Soft range succotash, and that leaves hashtag professionals into a very poor third. Can we have an they're down as well. There's absolute carnage here, and up front it's going to be the Heavy Brigade from the Catholic Garrison making every single yard of the running to win easy. From in second place, Unicorn and the Cub, and the first two well clear from the hashtag professionals.
So, did you guess on the black and white one with the big udders?
I don't understand why all of them lose their trainers. Why could they not? Are they their trainers, or are they horse feet
I think they're
things,
horse. They're called hooves, dear. Hooves.
No, but
they're not horse feet.
They're fluffy horse feet. They're not the hooves are.
Fed fusser. No, they're hooves. Okay. Yeah, so that was tragic though, the grey one. I mean, they look like that hurt.
It was quite a bouncy barrier.
Yeah, but it still looked like it hurt.
They set up. It's okay. Do not worry. They're okay.
No pantomime horses were hurt during the making of this film.
A little glimpse of Christmas to come.
Yeah.
Next quiz.
That's
I
something
almost
I've not
saved
got.
it for the next quiz.
Oh,
but-
can we do parkrun in a pantomime horse?
No, not with me. I'm not being your pantomime horse bottom.
You could be the front, I'll be the bottom. Oh, that's got to be done, hasn't it? Parkrun in a pantomime horse?
No.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
We've got
I'm
the
sure
best guys. We have got the best costumes for this year.
best costumes for this Christmas.
We might wear them all December, so you'll probably see them before Christmas. To be fair,
Yeah.
we're very much looking forward to it.
Did anybody know what film that was from?
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's move on to the music round because we're running out of time. So,
Bobby wants to see it again. Really? We've only got 13 minutes left.
we haven't got. We'll play it at the end if we've got any time.
Yeah, we'll play it at
finish
the
with
very
it.
end.
We'll finish
Yeah,
with it.
good plan.
We'll finish with it at the end. Okay. So this week we have fantastic music from all our contributors. So unsere Musikrunde ist, if I can find it, there we go. Unsere Runde 5 ist unsere Runde Musik. And we have from all our contributors, all you have to do is identify the songs, I think.
Or do what Lenny tells you.
Or do what Lenny tells you.
You'll see.
You'll see.
It's quite clear.
Okay, all right. So identify the songs or do what Lenny tells you, which is what most people do.
I'm sure they do. Also, our favourite thing that Ali told us about.
Which is that bit?
The bit where Ali was with Lenny and he says, I want you to be alone. Meaning, I want you to go away.
Yeah. Okay, are we ready? Music round number 5. Here we go.
halfway there. Oh, take my hand, I'll make it, I swear. Oh, la 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 la.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screen, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down.
Next question. Which film is this tune from?
So, das war unsere Musikrunde, our music round. Such a big thank you to all the contributors. The one thing I would say is, having not checked the quiz this week, that's the first time I've heard most of that, and it's, oh, Lenny, what a star.
Did you make a little bit of water
Yeah, my eyes were a little bit
leaking? Just a
yeah,
bit of
they're
leakage.
leaking. There's some leakage there. But yes, so thank you to everybody who contributed this week.
And don't forget, next month, it's the Christmas
beginning
quiz.
to look a lot like Christmas.
So please.
Everywhere we go.
Ignore his singing. We don't want to listen to that next month. Send me your Christmas songs, please. If you've never done us a little song before, send us a song, guys.
Yeah.
Just a little sing. If it's worse and you can't sing at all,
you can explain to them there, look.
That's even better. If you can't sing, it'll make it harder for them to guess what you're doing. Cheers, guys. Oh, cheers.
Yeah, so, yeah, we need your music for next quiz. Do we know the date for the quiz?
What? I was listening to this. What?
You were just looking at yourself on the screen, weren't you?
I was. What?
So, do we know the quiz date?
I can tell you.
Okay. Let's have a look at the results whilst we wait for the producer to give us
18th of December.
18th of December. Wow, that's so exciting. I hope these epaulets come off my best work suit. Okay, so let's have a look at the results this week. Have they been sorted? No, they haven't been sorted. Can't get the staff. You just cannot get. It's not me that's had too much Glühwein. I think it might be. Here we go. So, Esther. So zuerst, wir haben unsere Schlussbegleiterin. So our tail walker of the week this week is Lucy. Thank you, Lucy, for bringing everybody home safely. The most important job out there. And then we have the parentals. That's Chris and John. Looking forward to seeing you in 2 weeks' time here in Esslingen for the Christmas markets. Oh no, we're going to Würzburg, aren't we? We're going to Würzburg, where I will do my cow. Yeah, people who don't know parkrun are going, what the hell's he talking about? Then we have Angie. Oh, Angie, our special quarantine person out there. Angie, who has corona at the moment, couldn't come to parkrun on Saturday, unfortunately. Hope you're feeling not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, no, she's edging in. Then we have Nikki T from Roundshaw and Phil from Brentwood. And then June and David from Redditch and the Corsham crew. Who's the Corsham crew? Who's the Corsham crew? Is that?
I don't know.
I don't know who the Corsham crew is.
Who's the
Identify
Corsham
yourselves. Who are the Corsham crew? Then we have Andy from On Report, and then Francie and Martin, of course, from Neckarufa. And then Susie from Mile End, and Judith and Raymond from the Wakefield in Yorkshire. Yeah.
Every time.
Don't care. Then we have Mythical Ali, our wonderful pianist from Walthamstow, of course, and Liz from Penalta. Middle of the table, Liz. That wouldn't be too. That's not too shabby, actually. Not too shabby at all. Sarah and Rich from Bedworth.
Where was Sarah on the chat? You were very quiet.
Yeah, and Joe from Neckarufa, of course, as well as many other parkruns. He's famous. Every parkrun you go to in Germany knows Joe. It's amazing. He's like the most famous person in Germany. Then you've got Ronan from Northampton.
This is other hot news, breaking news.
Yeah, Ronan is running his first full marathon in Rotterdam next April with us.
With me and you and Simon and Julie and yeah, it's going to be
Why are you on the quiz? Why are you not out training? Okay, then we've got Miley and Janina from Schwanenluft. Very good. I mean, they do fly, don't they? I mean, swans. Then we've got Bobby from the Shire. There's lots of shires, actually, technically. Northamptonshire, Yorkshire, whatever. Then we've got Gail.
Of the jazzy kind.
The jazzy Gail and all the seal pups. I don't know, the seal pups. Oh, no, it's the wrong Gail.
Jazzy, that's the whole point of Jazzy.
That's Jazzy Gale, of course it is. I'm getting confused now. From Glossop. That's Gail from Glossop.
Jasmine Gale. Yeah.
Yes.
I know who you are, Gail.
Yes.
Ignore him.
I'm looking at her spreadsheet. Then we've got Amanda from Brammers, from Yorkshire, and Gail, the other Gail, and the Seal Pups, and John, of course, from Walthamstow.
It's Battle of the Gales.
Battle of the Gales, yeah. 2, very close. Only 2 points in it.
All right.
Then we have
fourth place.
Fourth place. We have. Is it Ona or Mick?
It's always Ona.
Ona. So Marcus, Ona Manu, from Neckarufa, and then in third place.
You got backup Barnaby.
Stalking Dream Team,
which is Barnaby, and my brain has just gone.
Who's he with?
My brain's just gone, and now I feel incredibly embarrassed. I know who's with, and my brain's just frozen. I'm so sorry. I'll get it in a minute. Oh no, that's really embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I do know who he's with, but my brain's just gone. I'm so sorry.
I don't know who you're with.
I do.
Okay. And then in second place, we have Team No Name. Bum, 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 from Neckarufa. That is, of course, Deborah, which means in first place this week with a fantastic score. Actually, only 2 points in it between first and second.
Jill.
Oh, Jill, of course.
Sorry, it's come. I was looking it up, but it came to me before I looked it up.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Jill, and yeah, he's got.
And now everyone's put it in the thing. Yeah, Jill's clearly the brains behind Barnaby. Just saying.
So only 2 points in first and second place, and actually second and third place was the same points. Only time separated them. So tired Dave and Phil from Chippenham in first place this week. So 1 minute over. You see, I was 1 minute over.
You were 1 minute over. That's my fault because I spent 1 minute trying to remember Jill's name.
Too many announcements on the things. So that's all from us this week at the quarantine quiz. We will be joining you again on the 18th. Did you say 18th? It's Sunday the 18th of December.
That's a proper team up. Sorry, it's not just Barnaby. It's Barnaby, Jill, and also Claudia and Torsten. It's a whole foursome thing.
Oh, wow.
This is how they're going to win. They're going to get more people, and they're going to beat Dave. This is the way to do it. Guys, forget teams next month. I think it should be all of you versus Dave and Phil.
Yeah.
This is the way to do it.
Okay, so until the 18th of December, when it will be our Christmas quiz, we're going to have to learn some music. I want to play. And then we will see you then. Thank you for joining us. Sorry it was a little bit chaotic, especially my costume change. And we will see you in a few weeks' time. Okay.
And then we'll actually see you for real about 2 weeks after that.
We'll see a lot of them, if not all of them. Yeah.
Them,
the whole world.
I'm going over here.
Die ganze Welt. Okay. So, bye-bye, everybody. Take care. We'll see you soon.